today I'm going to share with you how to go to ISLA MUJERES from Cancun. I just took a break from my busy student life to come and just enjoy briefly here in Cancun, and this hotel is called the Grand Pyramid Oasis in Cancun. So why am I going to share this? Because it's very expensive to go to places, especially if you're a tourist, and especially if you're a tourist on budget. Like many of my episodes, I share about international students, I share about opportunities, I share about scholarship. So I just decided to share this video for anyone who wants to go to ISLA MUJERES, and especially if you don't want to spend a lot, because even coming to Cancun is very expensive. And I always share with you, as an international student, yes, you can work part-time, but you're on budget. So I'm here at the Grand Oasis, which is an awesome hotel. It's very beautiful. I'll just do maybe a snippet. I'm not so sure, but it's not about bragging, it's about how to enjoy places, especially when you're in Cancun here, and how to go to ISLA MUJERES. So maybe some of you will be asking me, what is ISLA MUJERES? So ISLA MUJERES is a very tiny island, but very beautiful, and it's a very respected island with so much beautiful things to do. So if you come to Cancun, please don't miss out on going to ISLA MUJERES. I was also advised to come, and when I came in, because we're on a full package, we forgot to also put in activities to do. Like every other person, you want to be there first before you decide on the activities to do. So as an international student, you're on budget. So I'm going to share how to do these things on budget. We went to AMSTA. AMSTA is one of the tour company, to ask them about a trip. You can go to ISLA MUJERES. As I said, ISLA MUJERES is a very beautiful island. Very beautiful. It's an island of goddess, of fertility, of happiness, of medicine, of nice feeling. So that's why you need to go there. And it's highly visited, highly rated, and I don't want you to miss this chance of just going to ISLA MUJERES. So I'm going to share with you a cheaper way of going to ISLA MUJERES that I'm going to try. I hope it's worth it. So there are 3 ways you can go there. You can use a tour company. Actually, not 3 ways, there are so many ways, but the option we were given, you can use a tour company who takes care of everything. You're going to, so you have to use a road, a ferry, and we're gonna use a golf cart, hopefully, when you get there, so that you go around the island in a golf cart. I will share with you guys. So so from here, we were told we can use that tour company, or we can use a private taxi. And the private taxi from our hotel, the Grand Oasis, the Grand Pyramid Oasis, to the ferry will cost us like $25, and that's like, okay, that's good. But because I want to experience an alternative, and the people who watch me are not the very rich people, I was just trying to see if I can, especially if you manage to come over. And another thing, once you have the US visa, you don't need a visa to come to Mexico. So I mean, you don't need to be a US citizen, you don't need to be a permanent resident, you just need your visa. So I was not asked for a Mexican visa. So that's another thing, and that's why I decided to share this video. If you have the US visa, you can always come over this side and check on flights when they're cheap and all that. So yeah, so that's, you can use the $25 for taxi. But there's also another cheaper way. On this route, hotels route, they have bus, public bus. It's very good to experience, especially if you're a young person. It's good to experience the bus, like, you know, enjoy being part of the community, and I love that. I love being part of the community. So I'm going to take a bus, and I'm told the bus going to the ferry is 12 pesos. That's 12 Mexican money. 12 pesos is less than $1. So I have both. If I will not be able to count the 12 pesos, I'll just give them $1. So since we are 3, we're going to give them $3 and see how that goes. So let's go to ISLA MUJERES. So I'm going to share how to go there, and hopefully it makes value to anyone. And if you have any question, please If you have any comment, put on the comment section, and I hope you find this video valuable. If you haven't watched the videos on how to apply for the universities and all that, please go in and apply. My name is Sheila Vandegraff. I'm an international student in the US. I'm currently doing my master's in international development. That's my second master's. I really love learning, and that's why I always share videos on learning, experiences, education, scholarship, study abroad, opportunities, how to impact and all that. So today I'm just sharing opportunities and just, you know, whoever finds value in it. Also on full scholarship, so I'm very grateful for that, and I share also in my videos how to get the scholarship. Once in a while I'll be sharing with you how to travel cheap, but it's not my main, you know. Yeah, but I'm so glad to share these opportunities. So let's go to ISLA Mujeres. Right now we are going to get a bus. I'm going to try a bus, the local bus, which is exciting. I'm excited because I like being part of the community, just being part of the society here in Mexico. So I'm going to try the bus, and also because it's a cheaper option than taking an Uber or taking the local tour company. I support local enterprises, but I also believe that if you can have you can have a cheaper alternative, why not? So you're going to take a bus to the ferry, and then after that we take a ferry to ISLA Mujeres. So the buses are just outside the hotel, not really outside, you have to walk a distance. And then they also don't allow Uber to come into the hotel area. So that's another reason why you can't use Uber here. So you have to find their taxi, which is also not very cheap. So that's why I decided to explore an alternative. Let's see. And many people always fear when they go to a country and they say, oh, how safe is it? It's good to check on your security, but it's also good to explore local experience and have the experience as, you know, as a tourist and also a person who's part and parcel, because we are all human. We are all human beings, we all share different cultures and different, you know, so it's good to explore these things. Don't just be always just on your taxis, Ubers and all that. Anyway, who am I to tell you what you do with your money? So that's not the bus. Oh, the bus. So that's the Grand Oasis. That's the same. Oh, here is the bus. That's the bus. So the bus is like everyone is a tourist, so we are all tourists in this bus, so there's no need to even get scared. Like, you only pay $3 and it's like you have the whole bus for yourself. It's very interesting, and that's why I share this. You don't have to like pay $25 for taxi, especially if you're in the hotel zone. You don't have to. Just take a bus. $3 is spacious, it's clean. The bus is very clean actually. And now we are walking to the ferry. So round trip, I've just realized our round trip per person is $23 per person. So you use the ferry and come back, $23 per person. So I think that's really accommodating compared to the prices we were given. So now we're just walking to get our ferry. The ferry comes in every 30 minutes from what I saw. So yeah, entrance to the ferry. Hola. So the ferry has come, we just want to go in and experience it. So we are going upstairs. So we just got from the ferry. There is the ferry. and the name of the ferry is Ultraman Experience Innovation, something like that, ferry. And we are now here at ISLA Mujeres. We are going to hire a golf cart. I highly recommend that because I also saw people recommending it, and so far it's advisable to have the golf cart. It's easy to travel, it's easy to use it to go around the island. So yeah, and here is the name of the island. So yeah, we're here. So let's see what happens. We're going to get the ferry. So we are walking into the ruins. They have various statues of the indigenous community here.
Like a snake thing.
Yeah, they have different statues of the indigenous people. Yeah. Watching the is that the goddess? Maybe. So we are walking towards the ruins. I think you just need to be here to experience it. I can't share much, so I'll just do some videos on them. But it will be lovely if you can come and experience the ruins by yourself. So at the gate entry, we just paid. Tourist price is $6 per person. That's 6 times 20, that's 120 pence. But since we didn't have something also worth noting is that when you go to these places, all of them will tell you that they don't have change. So you end up paying more. They don't have change for you to, like, especially if you're using $1. So you end up paying more money because you'll never get change. So one tip is always have loose money so they can give you back your, don't take the whole amount of money. Walking down the rocks here is pretty. This is the highlight of ISLA Mujeres. It's very beautiful. It has a very rich history. So just make sure you find yourself here when you come to ISLA Mujeres. This is Punta Sur. And the water is so clear, so blue, so blue. So blue. What do I mean by so blue? It's so clear, so it takes the color of the sky and the rocks and the vegetation. It's super beautiful. Yeah. Be careful. So we are at the beautiful beach of ISLA Mujeres. So this is the beach. It's very clean. Very clean, and you have people. It goes all the way. It's a very wide beach, very clean, and it's shallow. So you can see even under the beach. Okay, I'm gonna take you to the underwater experience. That's it for us. I want to go deep diving. So you can do snorkeling, you can go for snorkeling, you can go sailing, you can do quite a lot. Yeah. See ya guys. Thank you. Love you. Cheers.